What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to more Vicky 3 as India now. We are trying our hardest to nation ruin at this point. Not necessarily intentionally. We're just really bad at governing, I guess, man. We have all this debt. The interests actually aren't that bad. It's more so just the amount of government wages we pay. If I went over here and looked, I guarantee we'd probably have a lack of... No, we actually have excess paper. Maybe I need to be doing some trade or some shit. Like, that's, Well, also, we are super high in infamy, so our trade is going to be pretty bad, I think. All the conquests have gone towards, 200 radicals. Half our nation is radical. But if it means we can... Oh, this is also going to break out fully here. But it's only the Himalayas. I need someone else I can take over their lands from. How many subjects do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 subjects. Still. And I'm trying my hardest to make them want to get angry here. I mean, look at how many of these... Can we just, I can't disband during a civil war. Okay. You're gonna lose one region. It's 4 units. I don't think it matters. Please just rise up and leave me be. Also, stop paying our government wages. Give us a little bit more time to get things better. We've got a problem with our government. Our government sucks. Let's just put better people in here. Yeah, we've gone, since we never went to monarchy, or away from monarchy, we were stuck with a really bad governing setup here. Because we don't have a bunch of strength in the Conservative Party anymore, but we're not strong enough to get rid of them, because we're going to actually have a problem here. Alright, can I do any... return states on my own guys? No, it's only with Persia, which sucks. What about reduce autonomy? Damn it. Truce until night. Okay, so we have a truce with some people. Some people have truces. The other one, we just need to damage relations, I think. Let's start with that. Yeah, if we damage relations enough, I think we can swing it. Let's try. The good news is by doing this, we're freeing up a lot of influence we can use on other stuff. This is going to fire. I can't stop it. It's going to... In 4 weeks, we are going to have a problem. India, this is worth 2 million? Western Himalayas? Cool. Nice. Are they... Hopefully they're forming like an alliance of nations that support each other's independence. Yeah, we got a little alliances here. That's good. We'll do one army here. This guy doesn't even have a dude on it. Ooh, I can get more... get more stuff. No, it's unrest here. So let's do... Unfortunate. Okay, well, we're actually starting to get stabilized. Do I have any other states I can incorporate? No, most everything's incorporated. Yeah. Unfortunate. Oh, how long does that take? Pashtunistan, how long will you take to incorporate? Doesn't tell me. We're gonna have this fail, and then we're gonna have a problem with our other guys. I'm trying to do national supremacy, they just don't... They won't let me. I think I have to lower my taxes at some point to make ends meet here. If I stopped constructing, we'd be in the green. But I at least want to get out of our bureaucracy shores. That 11% tax waste is also probably part of the problem we have. Yeah, it's going down. There's the Assam revolt. Manipur. You. No. You. Indore. Gotta be below cordial. That's the moment here. What's the next uprising we're having? Oh, another secessionist movement. Okay. 85% with the reactionaries. We're down to 30k. We're actually in a good area here with our credit. Interesting. That'll be way hard to recover from our current 36 million deficit, but I was wrong. So I just need this dude. What can I do here to piss people off? Let me expel diplomats with you. And now I can return state. Good. That's our entire state right there. Let's get one army raised. Hopefully some more people join us. Multiple fronts here is a lovely, awful thing we have got going on here. All right, just make sure you're there, you are there, and you're down there. Other armies will join. We have our one war goal. I'll take the infamy from this action, that's fine. Women's suffrage is now in the queue. Alright, we have a neutral with Bastar. It's the first civil war. This one should be our subject just fighting it on his own. There goes them. We can now come down here, I think, for Indore. Annex subject. Yes, we have a lot of people against us, but that's fine. We're barely any infamy. We just get ourselves some clean borders. The socialist revolt back down. Never seen that before. Very rarely. Actually, I've seen it before. It's very rare. You don't normally get revolts saying, I throw in the towel. Alright, I didn't think we'd be able to clean this up in the time we had, but I was wrong. We cleaned it up and then some. Only at the cost of half of our population becoming radicals. Cost I'm willing to pay. So you want independence for Indore, but I'm going to annex everybody. I think we're all good here. Let's get another guy. Just give him 2 levels. Throw him over here where there's 100. Mobilize him. You. Another level. Mobilize. Over here. Make sure you're at the right spot. Can't tell. Think you are? Okay, good. What is this showing me like a special zone for? Just change power block. Oh, nope, it's just gonna look like that, I guess. That's fine. Secessionism is gonna go to 94. It's 184 guys revolting. Let's go and just lower taxes, just to stop the revolt a little bit. I'll eat the costs here. I think it's better to do that than let our nation collapse, at least until we're out of all of these wars. What do you even want me to go for, pop-wise? I don't even know. Any chance I can get a government reform where people actually approve of me? Nope. Can one of you defend this? $92. Turn goose rat. And now it's just Rajasthan, which is the last line. There we go. We've cleaned up that region. Okay, one more subject. You have a truce with me, I think. Some of you might have truces. So you have a truce. No, you don't. What's your relation to me? We're still cordial with you. I know who we're not cordial with, and that's Assam up in the top left here. Give me that estate. I'm going to send a 46k troop. Just go visit them. And let's make sure we get both states. If they have multiple, they only have one. Where's my 10k? Need a small army. We are inching towards acceptable governance. Anything I can incorporate? Nope, everything is incorporated. We've incorporated all of India. And now we're just making it to where it looks nice. Probably have too many government administrations coming up, but who cares? The law enforcement investment could be very good here, as well as standard living bonuses. Provide military assistance. Let's not do that. Empty pockets. More loyalists. I like that. They're sitting content at 90 of these. Italy wants to trade agreement with us, sure. Let's get an alliance with the French. There we go. You're my rival still. We'll stop improving with you then. Yes! It's gonna be beautiful. It is gonna be beautiful. Shh. Are you guys not attacking? This guy's on defense, okay. I see. I am the problem. Delhi gets standard link for 66k. I don't want to pay 66k. Lose some interest group strength. That's not new. This is a pacifist for the Rio. Yeah, let's do that. Can I actually make him in charge? I would love to have him be in charge of the Riots. If we can do that, I can use him to get through and remove our colonial law. Now let me invest in other stuff instead. Alright, let's do Manipur next. Who's supporting you? Anybody? Egypt and some other dude. Alright, Egypt, come and get involved. It's exciting. Go do it. We've slowly eaten everybody's military units. Throw a country into the United States? Sure. I have no problems with you. Let's do a trade agreement, friend. Oh, another revolt. Let's just get a commander, random army, come over here. And we're gonna clean it up. We're gonna have good borders. Cool. Next step after this is gonna be fixing this shit. We have 2.5 pages left of this to build. We have 7 years to fix our economy. Can we do it? Well, I actually think we can, because I can just cut some military investment here. A good chunk of this is from our construction costs. If you look at construction costs, we have probably about 90k to 100k. It's about half what we're spending right now. On that, let's go ahead and invest in law enforcement more. Or actually, our bureaucracy cost is very expensive. If I could cut some colonial affairs investment, I could do some home affairs stuff. That lore is going to be done. And we should be able, emphasis on the should, get rid of all of the other people. We're also the #1 great power now. All it took was eating everybody. I'm ignoring this glitching symbol up there. How are we losing this? I'm going to send a larger army. We just had to wear them down, it seems. There goes Kashmir. One more. I lied. Another one. There we go. There's a sum. Now, Odisha. This is an annoying one because they actually have the coastal access. So someone could get involved, hypothetically. And cause us problems. How much military have we amassed here? We have 350 battalions. For comparison, we are the strongest nation in the game based on that. Even though our tech is probably behind. We have more than China. That's somewhere I can cut funds. Military mage is 90k. Goods for military buildings, 150k. We half our military stats. Something I can definitely do. That means we can still be defensive and actually make ends meet. That's good. Is this done? No, they're still pissed. We'll kind of have to just deal with this. Let's stay out of government reform. The Riots are very unhappy. A lot of people are unhappy. No one else get involved here? Let's make sure. Okay. That is done. This is just... sorry for anyone who's epilepsy and is dying because of this revolt symbol up there that doesn't want to sit still. Wine output. Get a promotion. Yeah. This is darn... Okay. I'll kill you last. Are you supporting each other? Karnapur and Bhutan and Jaipur. Jaipur is being supported by only Karnapur, so that's what we do. Very simple there. Alright, there's Odisha. Let's take this guy next. Turn state. Land one guy here. Let's get another army over here. And I know I'm going to probably need another one, so let's just throw you over here. You're just going to sit right there and be ready. Unless our truce makes it where that guy can't leave. I'm going to start just disbanding armies here, I think. But we can't because there's a civil war, so we're stuck with these guys. Okay. Not fun. Alright, there's that one. There's like the outline of a dead nation over there, which is causing a problem. Let me respond to this. I will be on... a second. Like 30. Okay, there we go. I have some buddies of mine asking to play some games. They called me to say get on, so I told them I'll be there in 30 minutes. Just gotta quickly win some stuff. Unite India. 6 years of this game won't take too long. This is like the payoff of the whole run here. Ignoring the fact that we're losing an absurd amount of money, this is the payoff right here. We're actually afloat. This is Iberia. What have you done? You're a parliament? Is this why you have changed to Iberia instead of Spain? Or did you unite because you took Portugal? But that's why you formed the nation. You are still a monarchy. You just got rid of them. Okay. Should just be return state here. I don't know why this looks the way it does. I might have to like reload the save. We're just gonna send out the squads. I'm clicking the wrong guys because there's problems. I'm gone overboard with these, but they're almost done. So let's just drop the ones that remain. Let's finish these steel mills. Just do the ones that are in 10 weeks, and that's fine. All right, so government costs are going to also be very expensive. I bet you are... Yeah, I bet your bottom dollar. There's some trash in here. Sort by who's no revenue. Everything under 2K can just go away. Okay, that frees up some stuff. We do need furniture, apparently. We can build that. The fact that the difference in interest when you're an established power versus a nobody is insane. Like, we have 40 million in interest, and we're only paying 20K for it. I'd be dead if I was unrecognized, and I had that same problem. I'm just gonna... Yeah, it's gonna happen fast enough. Okay. And as far as subjects go, we have Kashmir, Kurnool. We're killing them right now. We have Chitral up in the north, and then Dharampur. So we have two guys up here. Kabul is our protectorate. They're just chilling. My subjects are probably all pissed. Kabul, you know, come join our market. It's better for you this way if we actually like have you be part of us. Same with you guys. You guys can actually stay. We're not going to go up and do Kashmir or anything like that. We will just kill Karnapur and Dharampur. Dharampur, my lovely, lovely friend. What's going on with you? Do you not... Shit. Okay, well, let's do this fast. We want to immediately expel diplomats. And then after that, we're going to attack. This is going down. We're slowly getting rid of this revolt here. What I really want to probably do here is do guaranteed liberties. That'll help with radicals. And it'll make some people happy, hopefully. Anyway, Dharampur, here we go. Let's kill you. And we're going to unite India. That's going to be so beautiful. Ceylon's been annexed. And now I'm going to just cut our military in half here. Hopefully once the succession movement's done. In fact, I might even pump fake a law here to cut the military. It's hard to say. Because I know for a fact if I just do this and raise taxes 2 tiers, we're out of debt. But doing so is what caused a lot of the problems with this. Because people can't afford to pay for shit. I should also cut some of these. I do, of course, have encouraging manufacturing things, which are also... But these, the money we get from these are non-existent unless you're a T-based dude. It's impactful, but it's not impactful enough to justify what we're doing. Most of these guys are going to stall just because they hate me. So let's go ahead and stop this. Yeah, let's just not deal with the guaranteed liberties. We tried. We tried. Instead, we're just going to win this one little fight. Oh, we did actually dish back down. Cool. So now we just have to fix our nation. Easier said than done. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to just reset everything to a baseline, then I'm going to go and we're going to min-max the shit out of this. So right away, we're going to need some stuff. Let's start with clothing and furniture. Oh, we're not doing steel frame buildings. We can't afford steel frame buildings. Let's go to everything. And probably don't need any of these cannons again. All right, so let's go and handle our explosives. Keep them as is. Let's get everybody up here up to vacuum electrolysis. Financial districts all publicly traded. Food manufacturers. We have one of you running production goods. I want to have some of you working on a canned fish. So canned fish, canned fish. And then canned meat is good there. Canned meat is good there. Canned meat, let's do canned fish. Canned fish. Canned fish. And there's, oh god, there's so many. We do have some pats still, so let's do like a couple of these. Don't need a ton of them. We're going to leave that for now, because I'm sure there's a lot more problems going on there. Alright, here we want to change probably a good chunk of these. Like, there we go. And then all of these want to be doing hand assembly. Let's do Baluchistan and Bundelkhand as well. Back to baseline. Gets our furniture up. Glassworks, I think we're fine. Some of you will probably want to do bone china, so let's do you, and you to bone china. Delhi as well. Can go overboard with that. Lead mines, all of you want to be running dynamite. Electric sawmills where you can run them, makes sense. So not all of you want to focus hardwood here. We need softwood from a lot of it. In fact, let's just do like prioritize softwood. Moscow, Kursk, a lot of these. You can adjust as needed there. There's logging camps, millet farms, naval bases. Bessemer steel, I think, is all good. Ah, here's going to be another one. We don't have elastics for a lot of these, but non-luxury clothes for 30 of them. See how that affects it. We just changed 50 over to basic luxury here. Don't do machine tools. We don't have a ton of rubber, unless I have rubber, but I'm not paying attention to it. We don't have rubber mastication, do we? Oh, we do. Maybe we can afford to change it over. Let's try it. And glassworks we already looked at a little bit. Okay, let's see. That's going to take time to propagate. We do need rubber. Import it from the British. Need a lot of rubber. Whew. I went crazy there. A lot of this needs to adjust. What do we have a ton of excess for? Good in clothing. We need more grain. Need more coal, need more furniture. So here's what we do. Go back to this. Let's go to our furniture. Non-luxury, 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 and that should be good for a little bit. Some of these are really big. Like this should be enough if I do that. Okay, so that's that. We need to do some more grain. So I need to close this. This is the actual micro. We saved it till the end for no reason. Turn fertilizers on where we can. And if I just take like a couple of these and just convert you over here. 80 more grain. That one's already doing a lot. You can also just queue up more. That'll be fine. 4 years, it goes right to the end of the game. And rubber's going to be a thing we need desperately. Trade routes. What do we have a ton of excess of now? Oh, we have a fuck ton of tools. Probably can actually turn off rubber mastication if we have that much excess tooling. Might be better that way. So let's go to tooling. Just stick with steel. And we're going to cancel these rubber works. We don't need them. 300 million. Still building our way out of debt. How are we doing on steel? Am I going overboard with this? Probably. Don't see steel on the list. There it is. We have more steel than we need. What about motor industries? A lot of this is outdated. Do still need some. Each of these probably don't need this many. Each of these is 40 engines, so probably 10 of them is fine. So, that's fine. A little bit more than we need, but that's all right. If I raised one level tax, we could afford this right now. If I cut military wages as well, we can afford it. If we get the revolution to go away, I can cut my military in half and we'll be fine. Problem is I can't go too low or else we're going to have a cut down to size play against us, so... Concerning is what that would be. Let's get it done. We have another election. Still can't get anybody in, but we're starting to get acceptable. We're getting up there. I can invest in something else. Let's do some law enforcement. We should have some... Let's look at our turmoil. Where is it? Radicals. There's a lot of them. So if you look over here, we probably have huge amounts of turmoil. Also, our population, food security. We're actually doing very well, I would say. 0% are in starvation. Yeah, we're doing really well with our food security. Just took me uniting our entire population pool to get there, but it worked. Great Britain's causing problems. Do you hate us now? You're still my rival, but we have defensive pacts that are going to be fine. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be doing any attacks against us. We have everything claimed that we can claim. But this is a beautiful India. Prestige-wise, you're ahead of us. That's fine. I don't care. Care about this GDP number where we are bigger than you and the guy behind you. Ross number 1 in population. Our subjects are even big. Our puppet here is 7 million. For the 40th ranked GDP in the negation. Which is just good. It's just a pretty big India. I want to maybe... I wonder if this is meant to be this way. Oh, is it a... No, it's not. It's a glitched border of what used to be a nation. A state there. Do I, like, take it off screen and come back? I might have to reload. But that's for later when I go to get a screenshot of this for the thumbnail. We did end up forming the big nation. And we're in a instance where we can recover. I've come back from worse. Our 30k interest kind of sucks. If we had petite bourgeoisie happy. Our problem is our interest groups here. They're all pissed. Each and every last one of them is pissed because of our radical number. But is this going down? 4 million from standard living decreases. Not ideal. Not ideal. How do I fix that? Well, we have too much fucking other stuff. What's the way to out of this? Also, I like how we're back in our high bureaucracy here. Go ahead and cancel this. We'll just keep the excess bureaucracy. If I'm going to do anything, I want to remove this law, but I don't have anybody in here. Famous Cafe. Who are you? A nil list. What does that mean? State atheism, personal public, okay. Sure. Alright, just get rid of this fucking movement, man. If this goes away, we're golden. Currently paying off... Oh, we need wood. How much hardwood excess do we have? I think I made up too much hardwood. Yeah, we can trade our wood over. So let's go to our wood and min-max that. Again, that's an input good, so that's really something we don't want to have cost a lot of money. Here. So, we need to go and do Agra, go to softwood. These are all Moscow. Oceanbongo, Delhi, Western Himalayas, Gujarat. We'll leave Benin for... Well, Benin's not ours. Bunukad, Mysuri. We'll leave Sindh. We'll leave that one. Those should be enough for our deeds. 600 wood. And I think that'll be enough to get us closer to the baseline here. Let's watch hardwood change. Now we have excess wood. Hardwood is still good. We're looking good on that. We need more grain. That will impact us. Grain. Let's look at that. Oh, so how's our paper? Is our paper low? How do we still have excess paper? Are we trading? We're trading for 7 of them. Yeah, join the anti-Austrian society. Good to hear then. Probably doesn't help that we're in negative on all of these parties here. If I just do one thing with these guys, do I get some kind of support? $1 million individuals become loyals from reactionary movements. 1 million. I have 18 million people who are pissed off. Why do we have an anarchist movement? I mean, I can't pass anything. If I've tried to pass anything, people get pissed. The Riots are happy. If I go and grant you leadership of the Riots... Everybody's militant because of my high number of... How do I fix that? I don't know. It's definitely not by not paying your people. Ideally, I'd cut down the military size. Cut down the construction size. So I pause construction. It's about 100,000 for construction. Our costs are going up for Y. Our buildings have been stable. Military buildings are not... Yeah, 47k on ironclads. These armies need to go. Sure, we'll do that. We'll do Pashtunistan. It's not going to get finished, but it's there. Yeah, I don't know if we can recover from this. I think we stopped the motor industries. And we ditched some of the paper mills, because paper is not our cost center right now. And it's not stable, it's fluctuating, which is a bad sign. You don't really want stability. Let's also stop the import routes for some of these things. Maybe I just invest more in trade. 40k from the... Do we have any more sulfur mines I can build now? No, we're full. Wow. 90k. We have succession movement. It's a small group. Yeah, I think we're going to be stuck in never-ending turmoil here. I don't think I can stop it. Unless this times out. If failed, there's more communist characters in India. I don't care if we go communist. I don't think we have the time to go communist, though, is the problem. How is our... We're still bad on engines. Colonial affairs, that's pointless. Yeah, I'm probably wasting my time investing in this stuff. Could have been doing better, but... We got here without even getting trench infantry. That's kind of crazy. We've been fighting uphill battles with everybody. Pump jacks for automatic irrigation is going to be pretty cool. So exporting, importing. Wage subsidies law. Regulatory bodies. Vanguardist leaders. It's going to cost us a lot. Let's just do the trade unions here. We're above the standard of living. Short on electricity. One mandate available. Let's improve vassalization. As useless as that is for us. If I go domestic and just fix our, oops. Our problems here. Then what I want to do is stop levying, or stop doing, or encourage production in some of these. I want to keep this positive because it has an effect down here on these guys. They're all angry, which is a problem. But how does that change by 3 million? Like, look at this. 4 million are dying, and 3 million from standard of living. The math should be a decrease in radicals. Oh. What standard of living is below the expected? Ceylon and Agra. Those places struggling to get... No? We could do a Tibetan expedition. We could do a skyscraper. Well, actually, skyscraper's going to be fine for us. Let's do a skyscraper. That's fun. We're getting there as far as money costs. Do need to pay people. Oh! What do these guys want us to do? They want us to do like President's Republic or something? It's only the Samanders. It's only the... Ooh, if I do this one. It's the Sunni Lima and the Zaman. Let's try it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. The Royalist movement's going to revolt here. That's fine. That's fine. Surely you won't. Give it a go. Come on. We only have a year left, so it's unlikely this is actually going to pop. But I can always cancel this, just deal with the costs. But I want to suppress this movement, ideally. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to just tank the money it costs and make people happy. Right? If we eat the costs, some of these guys won't be as pissed. Armed forces love us. Not so much the Zamindars. Okay, they're at 100 now. This has to stop. We tried. We tried. We tried indeed. Alright, so about 160 off of our baseline if we add normal taxes. I'm hoping we can get things to work out for us. I don't think we can do away with our problems here. We did suddenly drop by 7k radicals. So if I can just swing that in a way to where I'm not going to piss everybody off. What do these guys want that I could do? National Militia. Universal Suffrage. Piss off the Zamindars. Effective speech. That's a good one. Damn it! Stop being angry! That sucks. Okay, well, if we had stability, we could do this stuff, but stability is not something we have right now. We are decreasing our radicals now. We might be getting a handle on it right at the end here. All it took was me cutting taxes so much that we are now hemorrhaging money. Funny how that works. But it's easy enough to recover that if I just change my tax laws again. We'd be on top. If we can get it out of succession, I can just cut my military spending. It won't be fine. But that's the problem, is timing it at the perfect time. That way we don't have this succession. I cut my military in half, and then we're good. The other problem is that even though I am very strong, I'm sure some people would jump on me the second I cut it too far. So there's a fine line to take there. We are starting to get people. If we can get these guys below the negatives here, like Zamindars right now, you have minus. If we get you to like -3 or above, right? We'd be in a good spot. Like, what if I pump faked? No police. Oh no, you'd be pissed. What's the point when they stop? 75%, you think? 75? I can't tell. But we're getting there. 33k. 33 million GDP. quite large. We just need stability in our nation, right? The 40K in interest is hurting us, that's for sure. But if we get rid of the movement, right, I cut that military spending in the goods for military buildings in half. That's 100K. If I get us stable enough, I can raise our wages again. Look at our population, right? Look how much excess we have for most of these guys. Who's under the standard of living now? It's only Agra. Agra's a source of how many radicals here? Honestly, what I need to do is max out this. Radicals from political movements. Or it'd be go here to get radicals from standard of living decreases, right? No, it's all political movements. Where was the thing that gave radicals from standard of living decreases? Maybe we need to do Social Security here. Interesting. I don't know. A lot of options. What I do know is this is working, but it's killing our economy. More so than we already were. Look how fast our population's grown, but that doesn't matter. We did achieve #1 GDP. We are the #1 great power. We've done all that. We have not created a utopia. We've created a failing state. It's just a slow bleed. If we get our radicals down, I could recover because our interest is not growing fast enough to really counteract us here. It would just require us getting the right goods, starting with our grain farms that we're building right now, and then going to something. I think trade could also be a way out here if we built more trade to export something like sugar. We just don't have the convoys available. Let's not get radical. We are still just having these elections. It doesn't help that our government has been terrible. If we've had a good government, that would also be helpful. Who is radicalized? There's no parties that are actually radicalized here. Which is interesting. What about protectionism? If we get a protectionist guy in charge here, like if we put the Zamindars in government after this election, right? It's not gonna. Here, I'll show you how I would fix this. Let's put you in power. It's gonna give us some radicals. We take this guy. Grant leadership. We pass protectionism. Right? It's gonna cost us a little bit. A lot of people like it. Suddenly, my politics is better because all my interest groups actually get along, right? Everybody's happy. We're making money. This movement's still succeeding. That's okay. Let this pass, or at least let it stay in government. These guys are all going to like us. We could just up taxes again, cut government wages. We're in the green. Will this increase now, or stay bad? Because as long as we get into the green, we can do whatever we need to do to get away from it. And I think having this one law change would be good. Other thing would be take society research and go and grab something like minting for loan interest rate down here. Like 10% minting right there would be huge. You know, in 3 years we get that. Our minting goes up by 10%. That's 27K right there. You know? All those little points add up. You get honorable. Let's just do it for the honorable person. We also are going to have our skyscraper, right? We could build a skyscraper. Anyway, we are about to finish here. We finish in the green for what it's worth. We finish it with a succession movement wanting to break out, but they're not going to break out. And we don't want radicals. So, overall, a good campaign. I'm happy with it. We did really well. And we got our achievement, man. That's a good open and pivot of empires. I'd be curious to see how it plays on the other side, where you're playing as, you know, the East India Trading Company, and you're not trying to, you try to prevent them from collapsing. Because we've seen how fast you can unite India if you don't care about your aggressive expansion. That's easy. As far as charts, you can see our prestige fluctuated wildly in between the wars here in the end. Our population has taken a sharp turn. This is right where we started to unite. We just, whoop, took it all. GDP, of course, growing at the same time, and our prestige also did the same. We went back and forth. Standard of living has steadily grown. We just have too many people. We finished with a ton of peasants, ton of laborers. This is all pretty as expected here. You can see our Hindu pop was massive. That's why it's so important to go and do total separation, because the Sunni, even though we're Sunni nation, the minority's there. The only thing better I think it could have been if we changed government away from who we have. Oh, our ruler is an industrialist. I didn't even recognize we changed so much. He's still authoritarian, which sucks, but that's all fine. Anyway, I think overall it's been a really good campaign. It's a good start to Pivot Empires. I have some ideas for other campaigns, some challenge runs I want to do. And challenge runs I think are more feasible than they were in past updates with how India plays now. So we'll see about doing those in the future. But for now, I'm Carlos from here. If you enjoyed, as always, it's been Sean. This is the Blue Screeners, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.